Welcome to the daily reading. Today I'm going to be reading How to Get the Most Out of the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which was written in 1937. It's called, if you're familiar with the audios of Think and Grow Rich, it's basically the book on audio. It's called Think and Grow Rich, a self help success manual. It's in this booklet. Um, it was revised in, I think, 1986 by Renaissance Audio. But I wanted to go over some of the basic points on how to get the most out of the book Think and Grow Rich. So we'll be going over all the 13 principles of the Think and Grow Rich philosophy again, and basically going over the basic principles so we can master the the basics. It's important to master the basics, become brilliant on the basics. So it goes from introduction, talks about working your own miracles, and then how to respond to the program, step by step study guide. Chapter one is thoughts or things, and then it goes from step 1 to 13, the 13 principles to Think and Rich philosophy. And then it goes from an 8 point formula for setting goals, and then setting your definite major goal. So I'm going to start off with the chapter. First chapter is called Work Your Own Miracles. And I hope you study this again and again and get the most out of it so you can achieve your definite major goal in life and your dreams and goals and your visions, your higher love, your higher vision, whatever it may be. I wish that for you. Work your own miracles. This is the most famous line Napoleon Hill ever said, and he basically coined this phrase in 1937. Anything your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve. You want to write that up on your wall, put it up on your mirror in the bathroom as a reminder. That was the belief in Napoleon Hill, who devoted his life to sharing the philosophy of individual achievement with millions of men and women through the world. Born in poverty, Hill carved out a distinguished writing career for himself. He became a confidant. Many of the most successful leaders of the 20th century, including Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Edison, and Henry Ford. He served as an advisor to the American presidents. Hill's classic book, Think and Grow Rich, is still the Bible for people seeking to motivate themselves to high achievement and personal fulfillment. Yet the vast majority of people today fail to believe and act on Hill's simple premise. They allow fears, lack of confidence, money worries, and embarrassment for general attitude to rob them of the financial success, personal accomplishments, better relationships, and other life goals that every human desire deserves. But millions through the years have caught the vision with the help of Hill's Think and Grow Rich. What about you? Are you a wisher or a winner? Think and Grow Rich, after 49 years, is still among the top 10 best selling business and success books. There's a good reason. It's filled with sound, practical, cashable plans, hot live ideas. You won't find an empty theory, pipe dreams, or silly cheer up stuff here. That's the reason Think and Grow Rich program has outlasted and outsold all other motivational and self help programs. Imagine what it would be worth to you if you could have been personally instructed by Napoleon Hill. If you could have received private lessons in the philosophy of individual achievement from the master himself. Most of those advertising various motivational programs today learn what they know from Napoleon Hill. Now you have that in the audio Renaissance presentation of Think and Grow Rich. That those are the audios that you go hand in hand with the book. So if you have the audios, you want to listen to them over and over again. But you can also refer to the book, Think and Grow Rich. Success is mental, not physical. So 80% of success is psychological. Psychology is 80% of success, 20% is mechanics, the skill set. So you want to really work upon the mindset. That's where Think and Grow Rich is different than other books. It goes and helps you develop the mindset, the prosperity consciousness, wealth consciousness to achieve all your goals. That's the difference between this book and other books. Things don't just work by chance, you make them work. And if you really know what you're doing, you can work miracles. Discipline yourself. This could well be the most important study you'll ever undertake, and it could be the biggest favor you have ever done for yourself. Make yourself spend time at the same time every day studying, reviewing, and thinking about the material in this program to create the success habit within yourself. You get the best of both study methods, hearing and seeing, reading, and the study guide emphasizes major points and helps you ingrain this amazingly profitable philosophy into your own thinking. You don't have to go along with the crowd, letting the good things you want out of life pass you by. Using Think and Grow Rich, average men and women with no more brains or talent than you have started from scratch without pull, education, or money and accumulated fortunes. Now you too can learn how to control your mind and unleash your mental powers to produce success in every area of your life. You will want to take advantage of the audios and study guide over and over throughout the coming years. Work your own miracles. You can start right now. How to respond to this success help manual. 1. When you listen to the audios, concentrate, imagine that the speaker and author, in this case Napoleon Hill, is a personal friend communicating to you and you are alone. Know what you're looking for. For if you really want to relate and assimilate into your own life the ideas that are contained in this program, work at it. 3. Since ideas come from unexpected places, it is important to listen and read with a pen and journal and a paper so you can write down the key ideas that come to your mind. Anything of interest, a flash of inspiration, or an answer to a problem, these should be jotted down immediately in your permanent notebook or your journal. In relation to everything you hear, ask the question, what does this mean and how can I use it? 5. You'll want to be alert for how-tos. This program will want information as what to do. Be on alert for both of the relationship between the two. 6. Now, after you have gone through the audios, go through them again for the purpose of studying so that you understand and comprehend the information in each section. 7. Memorize self-motivators and the poems and affirmations in this book because you'll want to use them again and again to condition your mind to a prosperity consciousness. Go through your notes and underscore additional words and phrases that are important to you. 8. With this program, it is seldom necessary to use a dictionary. But if you do hear a word that you don't understand, look it up in a dictionary and be certain to check its spelling and the meaning of the word. A guaranteed way to motivate yourself to listen and read to Think and Grow Rich. 1. We are creatures of habit, or habits work for us or against us. To have them work for you, decide on a specific time and place each day. Listen and read to Think and Grow Rich. Select a place where you'll be comfortable and use the same place as time. 3. Discipline yourself to spend a specific number of minutes each day listening or reading. It doesn't have to be long, perhaps 10 to 15 minutes a day. Listen to the audios as you drive to and from work, perhaps, or wherever you're going. But whatever you do not allow yourself to go without. 4. Summarize and writing on a sheet of paper what you have heard each day. So you want to take notes, daily notes each day in your journal. Listen to the one key principle that is most meaningful to you. Additional principles, ideas, techniques, or formulas should be listed on a separate sheet. 5. Review the action guides you filled out for each step to ingrain in your mind the lessons learned all from Think and Grow Rich, and record these ideas and lessons in your journal. Then strive to put all those lessons into action in your life every day. Now I'm going to go through the chapters and review the major key points. Thoughts are things, major points. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Burning desire can produce the opportunity of a lifetime. The longer you work in the right direction, the closer you are to success. Many people give up when success is almost within their grasp and leaves it for someone else to take. Purpose is the basis of any accomplishment. A strong man can be defeated by a child who has a purpose. Think about the real significance of your task, and you can often accomplish what you have at first seemed impossible. You can transmit your own faith and persistence to others to get the impossible done well. The chapter on desire, major key points. There are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge. When desire focuses great forces toward your victory, you never need to retreat. Victory is sure. 6 definite steps to turn desire into gold. You want to see, feel, and believe yourself already in possession of your goal, or the money or wealth or abundance or prosperity you desire. Desire builds a new victory out of temporary defeat. Desire built one of the world's greatest department stores literally upon ashes. A boy without ears learned to hear. A woman with no chance became a great opera singer. A sick man whom the doctors expected to die pulled through safely. Desire was the force that aided these people. Desire by faith can achieve the impossible. Step 2, faith. Major key points. Poverty and riches are both the wellspring of faith. Faith is indispensable for success. Faith is induced and strengthened by instruction you give the subconscious mind. All 5 steps to self-confidence are easily within your present power. You can think yourself into disaster or think yourself into victory and happiness. As a result, the very same circumstances. Men like Lincoln and Gandhi showed how thoughts can carry a magnetism which attracts related thoughts, making millions of minds work as one mind. You must give before you get. Rich men had to learn that this before selfish business could be turned into business that works for the public, yet is still profitable. Step 3, autosuggestion. Major key points. Every adversity carries with it the seed of a greater benefit. You have a 6th sense, but you need only your 5 ordinary senses to control the thoughts that reach your subconscious mind. Once you achieve this control, the subconscious drive toward prosperity leaves no room for poverty. When your emotions help you actually see and feel money in your hands, money can come from sources never before tapped. Set your goals a definite amount and make it big. Think big. Think expansive. Set a time limit for its achievement. When your subconscious mind gives you a plan, start immediately to work the plan. Inspiration is precious and must be used at once. Waiting for the right time can defeat you. You want to take action immediately and do it now. 3 simple procedures make you the master of autosuggestion. Follow the instructions to the letter, and you can master your destiny. Step number 4, specialized knowledge. Major key points. Knowledge paves the road to riches. When you know which road to take, knowledge is only potential power until you actually take action. You can organize your knowledge to definite plans of action directed toward a definite end. Open your mind to the education that comes from experience and from contact with the other minds. Use all of the 5 major sources of knowledge. Knowledge is easy to acquire. If you're not ready to sell a product, you can sell your services or your ideas at a very good price. The plan has given a big upward boost to thousands of self-disciplined people. Step 5, imagination. Major key points. The finest tool still needs a person who knows how to use it. You can use synthetic imagination and creative imagination, and with practice, you can make them work together irresistibly. Imagination is the missing ingredient in many a failure, the catalyst of many a success. Money without limits waits for you when you want it. Definite amounts for definite imagination backed by purpose. A simple idea can lead to a fortune. You may win thousands or millions even without an original plan by coming up with a new combination. Step number 6, organized planning. Major key points. Success requires no explanations. Failure permits no alibis. 4 dynamic principles guide you in forming a mastermind group which vastly expands your money-making power. Choose people who inspire you, share mind power with you, reflect and magnify your own faith. Exploit the 11 secrets of successful leadership. 10 reasons why leaders fail, 6 fields for new leadership, and 5 ways to get a new good job in any field. Write a brief or resume according to the plan given here, and doors will open for you. Employers invite you to take important, well paid jobs. You carry unlimited capital within yourself in the form of unlimited brain power. Step 7, decision. Major key points. Every powerful person has within themselves their own power. Indecision is a major cause of failure. Everyone has an opinion, but in the end, it's your opinion that swings your world. A made up mind attunes itself to a tremendous extra power. Indecision often begins in youth. Here's how to avoid it and help others avoid it. Analyze the events which had led to great decisions, and you can give yourself a lifelong guide to effective action in every part of your life. A great desire for freedom brings freedom. A great desire for wealth brings wealth. Step 8, persistence. Major key points. Watch for when the going gets tough, and you'll see how the tough gets going. Persistence changes a person's character as carbon changes brittle into iron and visible steel. With persistence, you develop a magical quotient of money consciousness, and your subconscious mind is at work continuously to get the money you require. An 8-point persistence inventory shows you where to build persistence within yourself. 8 areas for special training provide pinpointed targets for your persistence. 4 simple steps that lead the habit of persistence and feed off negative or discouraging influences which may have affected you now. 1, a burning desire. A plan was backed by a burning desire. 2, a plan in continuous action. 3, a mind closed tightly against all negative influences, including friends, relatives, and acquaintances. And 4, a friendly alliance with one or more persons who will encourage you with a plan and purpose. Step 9, power of the mastermind. Major key points. Happiness is found in doing, not merely in possessing. Andrew Carnegie's greatest contribution to personal and business success was the power of the mastermind. He had 50 individuals that attributed him to his fortune. It's yours to use as you desire. It is the way to use organized and directed knowledge as a road to lifelong power. The human mind is a form of energy. When 2 or more minds vibrate and cooperate in harmony, they form a great bank of energy, plus a third invisible force, which can be likened to a mastermind. It is necessary to plan and to organize to get rich. Staying poor is easy. Poverty needs no plan, for it is ruthless. Riches are shy and need to be attracted. 3 major sources of accumulated mind power stand ready to aid you. They can be used at will by those who knew how to use them, as you do now. Step 10, sex transmutation or enthusiasm. Major key points. In the sources of every vital power lies a source of endless wealth. 2 amazing facts about sex energy offer new insight into the vast source of personal power. Sex energy can be a potent source of genius. Sex energy stands behind your enthusiasm, creative imagination, intense desire, persistence, and all other qualities which can make you rich and happy. Help yourself to find the exalted plane of thought which can give you priceless hunches. You can tune in on other people's subconscious storehouse of ideas. The great secret of every gifted inventor now goes to work for you in 2 simple but startling stages. You see, too, that even reason may help you to so much as you are helped and guided by sex energy, never denied as a natural expression, but also used in a way that many people discover too late. So you want to transmute that into creative effort. Step 11, the subconscious mind. Major key points. A person is as big as the measure of their thinking. Your subconscious mind can feed upon random thoughts of defeat or upon thoughts of success and riches. The choice is yours. The results will make you or break you. You should make sure that 7 major negative emotions cannot possibly take root in your mind. At the same time, you should firmly harness your all important positive emotions. Day by day, build your power to use your mighty subconscious. Soon your controlled impulses will stand behind every plan and piece of work. Step number 12, the brain. Major key points. Most people wish for riches, but few people provide definite plan and burning desire which paves the road of wealth. 3 simple principles now coordinate your powers of thought and accomplishment. Your new grip on the all-important intangibles exert influence many fail to exploit. Far out of discoveries of mind science now become practical tools of your own self-improvement. You now command the key to secretive conference table. 10 trillion tiny servants, every cell in your brain, form patterns of thought, imagination, and willpower. Your mind can gather any amount of money-making knowledge. Step 13, the sixth sense, major key points. The ladder of success is never crowded at the top. Remember, it is never crowded along the extra mile. You got to go the extra mile. Inspirations and hunches no longer pass you by. Now they flood you with dynamism through your creative imagination, your sixth sense. You can achieve your goals by choosing successful people such as Henry Ford to become your invisible counselors. If your major purpose is the accumulation of money or any other material thing, this chapter is especially important to you in guiding you. For mastering any kind of fear, have a burning desire for achievement backed by useful service to others. And remember, whatever the mind can conceive of and believe, it can achieve. That concludes Think and Grow Rich, a self-help success manual. You want to review this and watch it again and again to grasp the major key points to the Think and Grow Rich philosophy. Listen to it on audio and also read it in book. And remember, jot down any major key points in your journal. Thanks for watching the daily reading, and I'll see you next time. God bless and namaste.